Lol, I stopped recording and thought I was recording when I wasn't recording, and Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would follow on with my cult beauty haul, which we all know I got a tad too excited about, and follow up with a testing video. There are obviously some product categories that I'm missing, mainly foundation, concealer and powder. So first up is the Milk Makeup Hydra Pro Grip Primer. I have heard stuff about this, but I could not tell you for the life of me what it is I've actually heard. So far, so good. It felt really nice to apply this onto the skin, and it is super, super tacky. So I think it's gonna really help makeup just like stick. So the next thing I'm really, really excited to try is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Freeze, which is their brow styling wax. Oh my God, look at that. It is more of a wax than it. I thought it'd be like a soap, but no, it's 100% a wax. So I'm gonna pop this in this eyebrow. Oh, I've got a bald patch here, which I never knew I had. That is nuts. That is some staying power. I hope this lasts. All this has done though is highlighted that I really need my brows seeing to. Next up is foundation. I'm gonna use my EDY London foundation brush, which is their brush number 7. I'm really, really excited to try this and see whether it will ever be as good as my beauty sponge. I love this foundation so much. I have mine in the shade Mont Blanc, which is light 2, just because I am very pale. I think I just love Beauty Blender. You can definitely see brush strokes on my nose, but for those foundations that I have that beauty sponges don't quite work for, like BB creams and CC creams, I'm sure this will be fab. I'm just gonna pop on some concealer and I will be right back. Something I've been excited to try for the longest time is one of these. This is the Tower 28 Luminous Tinted Balm, and I have mine in the shade After Hours. I have seen so many things about these blushes that I have been wanting to try one for so long. A nice fresh blush. Oh my God, it's darker than I thought it was. That colour is really pretty. It's quite a lot deeper than I'm kind of used to, but they blend out so easily. Considering how bright and bold that shade was on my cheek, it's blended out really, really, really easily. I love it. On first impressions, I love it. So interestingly, in all of the foundation applying and powder putting on and all that kind of stuff, my brows have moved. Like, they're not where they were. Yeah, they're not going back to quite what they were. I mean, what they were was slightly insane, don't get me wrong, but they have moved quite a lot. Next up is bronzer. So I'm going to use my Real Techniques multitask brush, and we're going to go off on a bit of a Vive tangent for a few moments. So I've got the Vive Modern Bronzer in the shade Light. I've been wanting to try this since it came out. I am so excited. So I think I'm gonna mix the two together. Are you excited? I'm excited. I don't love it. I actually don't, which makes me really, really sad. I don't know if it's the blush that it's paired with, but it looks a little bit like muddy. On first impressions, I'm not in love with this. Like, I like it, don't get me wrong. It is nice, it's blendable. It's like a really nice buildable formula. Like, it comes out quite pale and you can like proper build it up. I'm not in love with this, which does make me quite sad. Next up, we have the Vive Sunset Blush, and I have mine in the shade Pesca. This is a beautiful kind of corally shade. So it might actually bring a little bit more life back into my skin, which maybe is what the bronzer needs. I'm obsessed with the blush. I'm obsessed with this blush. I've had to move you slightly so that you can be charged while I use you, but it actually brings you a little bit closer, which may be better for this part of the video. But I forgot what I was saying, so let's just start again. I'm gonna try the Vive Nova Glow highlighter in the shade Bijou. There's quite a lot of like glitter flecks in there, so I'm kind of excited to see how this looks on the skin. Oh my god, it's stunning. And mixed with, especially this shade of blush, where's my blush going? Especially with this blush, there is something about these two shades that look beautiful together. It made me really sad when I didn't get on with the bronzer, but these two are, I'm in love with them. Right, I'm just gonna fill in my brows that have somewhat moved. I can't get over this blush and highlight combo. Next up is the last Vive thing, I promise. This is the Muse palette, which we all know I'm obsessed with my Essential palette. When she launched this, I knew I had to get one. Oh, it's absolutely beautiful. One of the other palettes I also have to play with today is the Natasha Denona Mini Love palette, which is actually kind of in the same like zone and family, and they're both kind of related. Do you see what I mean? They're both quite similar. I'm gonna use a little bit of bow all over the lid to start off with. So I'm just gonna use a big fluffy brush. So as with all of her shadows, they are beautifully pigmented, really easy to blend. So I've just gone on with a really kind of light shade. So let's go in with Merlot. Right, I think I'm gonna go in with this kind of really deep purple shade in the Natasha Denona palette and go with a really flat topped brush like the Morphe M432 and kind of stamp this along the lash line. And oh, look at that. It's so pretty and so pigmented. This is the perfect colour for a kind of stamped wing liner. I love it, love it, love it, love it. I kind of want to use one of these shimmers in this palette. You've got three beautiful shimmers. You've got Divine, which is more of a champagne, Finally, which is more of a gold, and Regal, which is more of a purple. I mean, look at those. Ah, I'm not gonna lie, these eyeshadow formulas are just stunning. So I'm gonna take a little bit of Divine in my inner corner. Quite like this like fully matte eye look, so I'm just going to take a little bit of the Natasha Denona shade on my lower lashes, and then I think I might leave the eye look there. So I did a kind of smoky lower lash line with the Natasha Denona palette, and then finished off the look, where's it gone? I finished off the look with my Lash Sensational mascara, which I've completely misplaced. I am obsessed with both of these palettes. They are beautiful. That matte shade, so pigmented, but so easy to blend. And then this is just the same beautiful formula that I have grown accustomed to already. To finish off the look, I have one of two lipsticks. I'm not sure they're massively going to work with this eye look, but let's see. So number one, we have the Tower 28 Shine On Milky Lip Jelly in the shade Coconut. So, and then we have the NARS lipstick in the shade Orgasm. I think they are remarkably similar shades, but I think this one probably suits the look a little bit more. I'm going to save my NARS Orgasm lipstick for another time and use the Tower 28. I do think it needs a little bit of deepening up though, so I'm going to start off with a lip liner, and I'm going to start off with the Karl Lagerfeld and Model Co lip liner, which I don't have the shade for. So let's go. I'm so excited to try this. Oh wow, it smells somewhere in between sweet and chemically, and I can't work out whereabouts it sits. Oh, it's truly like you're not wearing lipstick at all, but then you're wearing lipstick. It's really weird. I'm not sure it massively goes with the eye look, but it's a really nice formula. Like, it feels really light, but more like a lip gloss than anything else. It feels more lip glossy, but enough of a liquid lipstick texture that I don't hate it, because I'm not a massive fan of lip gloss. but I quite like this one so far. So I've just patted down the lipstick slightly to make it kind of work more with this look. Also popped in my little star earrings, which I love. They're from TK Maxx, so I don't actually know what brand they're from. Yeah, I love this look so much. It's proper bringing me autumn vibes, paired with this jumper, which is from Just Fab. I think the only thing I didn't really get on with was the bronzer, and I don't really know what I think about this yet. I think I need to kind of try it out a little bit more. Ditto with the Anastasia Brow Freeze. I don't think I've quite worked that one out either, but the blush and the highlight I am just obsessed with. So this is my end of the day check-in. You can see that the bronzer and the highlight are still doing pretty well. The blush is there, but it has faded a fair amount. The eyeshadow looks pretty much identical, including the inner corner. The brows have obviously just moved all over the place. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and click subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video.